Greetings, fellow adventurers, and welcome back to my channel. We extend a warm welcome to you as we discuss and analyze Muradiye Mosque, Edirne in this video. The Muradiye Mosque is a 15th Ottoman mosque in Edirne, Turkey. The building is noted for the tiles that decorate the mihrab and the walls of the prayer hall. In the upcoming section, we'll be shining a light on construction and architecture. The small mosque was commissioned by Muradiye and completed in 1435-6. It originally formed part of a Mevlevi dervish complex but was later converted into a mosque. The complex included a soup kitchen imaret and an elementary school mekteb, but these buildings have not survived. The mosque has a T-shaped plan with a 5-bay portico and an entrance hall with a domed room on either side. The prayer hall is separated from the entrance hall by a solid arch. The building has been heavily repaired after suffering earthquake damage. The single stone minaret has been rebuilt several times. The present structure dates from 1957. Now let's dig deeper into frieze and unveil the hidden treasures it holds within. The prayer hall has a tiled frieze around 3 walls and a large tiled mihrab set between 2 windows. The frieze is formed of 8 rows of blue and white hexagonal tiles that are set on their points. Some of the tiles were stolen in 2001 and the gaps have been filled with plaster. The tiles have a creamy white fritware body and cobalt blue designs under a clear transparent glaze. They measure 22.5 centimeters across. The very varied designs are arranged haphazardly. Most show the influence of Chinese blue and white porcelain produced in the early 14th century during the Yuan dynasty. Before the theft in 2001 there were 479 tiles with 53 different designs. Of these, 15 designs occurred only once while the most common design occurred 54 times. Filling the gaps between the hexagonal tiles are plain turquoise glazed triangles. The borders of the frieze are formed by a row of rectangular tiles. Along the top of the frieze are a series of large blue and white molded palmette tiles. As we enter this new phase, let's analyze mihrab from different angles and evaluate its significance. The exceptionally large rectangular mihrab is formed of molded polychrome tiles. A tiled inscription on the outer cavetto molding runs up one side, across the top and down the other side of the mihrab. The Kurdiseka cavetto tiles have raised white Naskh characters which contrast with the cobalt blue background. Running through the shafts of the Naskh characters is a second inscription in yellow Kufic characters. Some of the text on the left side is simply a mirror image of that on the right. The inscriptions include text from the Quran 330-335 and a dedication to Sultan Muradiye who ruled between 1421-1444 and again from 1446-1451. The spandrels of the niche consist of elaborate Kurdisek tiles that are decorated with yellow, apple green, turquoise, mauve and cobalt blue glazes. In contrast, the stalactite vault of the niche is formed by white molded tiles with an underglaze floral decoration in cobalt blue. Some of the floral chinoiserie designs on these tiles repeat those used on the hexagonal blue and white tiles of the frieze. As we progress, let's zoom in on Masters of Tabriz and examine its role in shaping our overall narrative. The style of the polychrome Kurdisek tillwork of the mihrab is strikingly similar to that of the mihrab in the Yale Mosque built 1419-21 in Bursa, and it is therefore considered likely that the tiles were produced by the same team of craftsmen. In Bursa the craftsmen signed the mihrab as the work of the Masters of Tabriz. After completing the tiles of the Muradiye Mosque, it is believed that the Masters of Tabriz also produced the underglaze painted lunette panels of the Efeli Mosque completed in 1447 in Edirne. The blue and white hexagonal tiles of the Muradiye Mosque are the earliest example of underglaze painted tiles produced in Ottoman Turkey. They are also the first example of tiles with a frit body produced under the Ottomans. Moving ahead, let's uncover the hidden gems within tile transfer and discover their significance. Although the walls of the mosque above the tile frieze are now whitewashed, some of the original painted wall decoration has been preserved. From the surviving patches of paintwork, it is evident that at some point the walls were redecorated with a different design. Strikingly, the tillwork appears to have been placed on the walls after the second layer of wall painting had been applied. This can be clearly seen where the painting runs behind the blue and white palmette tiles of the frieze. The art historian John Carswell has argued that although the date of 1435-6 above the entrance fits with the dedication to Muradiye on the mihrab, it is probable that the tiles were transferred to the mosque from an imperial building. As supporting evidence, he points to the lack of a coherent pattern to the arrangement of hexagonal tiles and the mixing of the two different styles of rectangular border tiles. The mihrab is also unusually large for the size of the building. Carswell suggests that it is likely that the tiles were originally made for a building in the palace complex on the plain below. In 1450, Muradiye built a palace complex, the Sare Sebid Ayamaya New Imperial Palace, to the north of the city on an island in the river Tumka. The palace was expanded by successive sultans and in the 17th century accommodated between 6,000 and 10,000 people. By the early 19th century, much of the palace was in ruinous state and almost nothing now survives. Thank you for watching. I appreciate your support and I'll see you in the next video.